All right, and we are live. Welcome everybody to
Hey,
D&D in the Svenzone. We have Ron with us.
hey.
Say hello so I can test the levels.
Testing one, two, three.
And we have Micah with us.
Howdy.
Testing
How's it
one, two,
going?
three.
And we have Micah with us.
Howdy.
Testing
How's it
one, two,
going?
three. God damn it.
Awesome. All right, so let me see if I can turn up you guys just a smidge. There we go. I am Sven. I am your dungeon master. And I am also your best friend, confidant. So you were just complaining how dark I am, and now you turned everything off, and now all
I
we
know.
can see is just your screen on reflecting off your glasses.
I know, right? I don't want you to feel alone, dude.
All right, so when last we left, you guys had arrived at the loggers camp.
Yep.
Oh my god. I made a bad mistake when I fixed the chair.
There we go. Just waiting for stuff to load here. Let me pull up the combat tracker. So do you guys remember what happened as you arrived at the camp?
We had some really ugly looking things come out of the ground. Sand. I would call
like
them
worm things or something, right?
a combination of a lotus and I don't know. Get to show the picture because it was pretty ugly.
Like a beetle thing with claws and stuff.
I must say, have like a praying mantis type of thing.
Yeah, mantis with mandibles.
Exactly.
Not pretty.
Well, I will apologize ahead of time, man. I got something in my teeth that's not coming out, so I will try. There you go.
There they are.
I gotta say that this is probably one of the more dreadful ones I've seen.
They're pretty gross looking.
Yeah. Especially how big they were, I would freak out. Especially coming out of the
That's right.
ground.
People don't like earwigs, but this is a 17-foot long earwig.
No,
This
thank
thing's-
you.
Careful
Yeah.
on camera. What's up? All right, so we are rocking and rolling. These things, last one collapses in a cloud of dust. There's they shot acid and there's green ichor and stuff laying around as your echo fades.
Exactly.
Woot.
And we are out of combat. What would you like to do? There is still no sign of anybody else in this camp as yet.
Right. Okay. Where do I find my how many points I have towards leveling and stuff?
That's a good question.
So that's on your main page.
I'm there.
And if you look at your where it says class and level, there's a magnifying glass underneath that over on the right.
Pressing it all day long does nothing. That's where I thought it was, and I've been pressing it, and there's nothing there. So something must be different because it looks different. Oh, wait a minute.
So
I got it.
I'm
I got it.
guessing your window's hidden. The little
I
pop-up
found it.
thing that pops up. Yep.
Yep, I got it.
So I was just checking, speaking of XP, to see if you got awarded.
I don't think we did because we just literally finished the battle, so I doubt we did.
You did. You got 1350 experience for that.
There you
Wow.
go.
I
And
would
it
like
has
to
been
see.
awarded.
I remember these things like spit acid or something like that. I want to see if I can
Correct.
get some of that from them. I don't know what skill that is. Is that nature or is that what is that?
I will allow you to use either nature or survival for that.
Okay. Well, I would
And
like
that is
to.
going to be a hard check. Do you have anything to put it in?
Yeah, I
Yes.
do. I have a flask. I have two of them.
Flasks. You got flasks galore.
Yeah, I just checked. And where's my?
Flask I have.
I'm trained in survivals. Do you want to push it at me, or do you want me to roll it?
No, go ahead and roll it. It
All
is
right,
a
so I'm gonna.
DC 17.
No, a big old one.
So there are 3 of them, so you can try the other 2.
All right, I'll try the other two.
And if anybody else is trained, they could give you
Yeah, I'll give you which one is it?
Survival or
survival.
nature?
I got nature and survival is all right. Nature.
Is the little yellow star highlighted?
Ah,
Is that me? No, that wasn't me.
no, that was me. That 18 is mine.
That's better. My dice are way prettier.
They are.
So, and you now have the new dropper, by the way.
Yep.
So if you open up your dice color options, trying to
Yes, I guess they're
show
still
the
working on
stream.
the still working on the opacity one yet because they haven't done that.
They did it and then they took it away. So
Well, it makes sense because I'm sure everybody's looking for invisible dice to
Yep.
be annoying. You know,
but they
Right.
are going to eventually come out with skins. So you'll have like star ones and metal looking ones and all these
That's
different steampunk style and stuff.
sweet. Very cool. Yeah, I imagine transparency is gonna be a problem. Sometimes I thought I'm like, okay, people are gonna be going with invisible dice to fuck with people. It's gonna become annoying, and everybody's gonna get pissed.
It's bad enough that you can have a really dark or really light and match the
The color of
numbers
it.
to it,
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
can't see what you're rolling. And there are people who do that just to be annoying. But
Right.
anywho, and your doppelganger, known as Vincent, is still there.
Vincent the Handsome Ox.
That's right.
All right, so so let me go ahead and give you some acid. So while you're doing that, or now that you're done with that, what else would you like to do?
You have empty flasks, correct?
Yeah, I have 2 empty flasks.
Empty flasks. Okay, because I have flasks of oil, but I have 4 of those, but I didn't see any empty flasks.
Yeah, I have oil flasks as well, but just the empty ones is the one I was talking about specifically because I bought
Yep.
a 10-packer.
Yep, that's what I thought. Just want to make sure.
Yes, and that's usually the problem. Most people don't have empty flasks.
Yep. Oh, come on.
There you go. All right, so he's makes
So yeah,
a
but
cut.
you want to look around. So I say let's cautiously. How likely is it that there are more in the ground? We fought 3 of them, right? So
Yeah,
if they went in packs of 3, they were all in the area of the camp. So, but we have a lot of. There's another camp over here. I'm wondering if maybe we should try going on the grass area to check, take a look around.
yeah, be safe.
To
Who
the
knows?
grass, to go up near the shore and then maybe scoot back around and go the other side real quick, and then we'll head out to the left. What do you think?
Yeah, path of least resistance. Try not to get killed.
Right.
All right, so after you suck out the acid and spit it back into a vial,
Of course.
that's why it took you 3 times, because the first 2 times you just kept burning your mouth until you figured out how to do it.
If you're
But
gonna be
now
dumb, you gotta be tough.
it's on your items page, on your actions page under your items. Basically, you throw it, and if you hit, it does 2d6 acid damage to whatever you hit.
Nice.
2d6. That's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad at all.
We can use it to get the warts off of Vincent.
Exactly.
All right, so let me go ahead and clear this. All right, what is that? Oh, that's your shield. Are you gonna pick up your shield then?
Yeah, that's why I'm heading over there to pick it up.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. All right.
Just need to put it back on me. How that works.
All right. So after picking up your shield, where are you guys headed? What are you doing?
We're gonna do what I just proposed, which is I'm gonna scoot along the grass area here and check, just to do a quick perusal of over this camp, see if it looks like it's the same, like kind of like that in this area here.
All right. And Scrambles, what are you doing?
He's gonna
I'm
traipse
gonna
right
follow.
across the center of the sand.
Do a cartwheel. I'm gonna do a handstand cartwheel, walk on my hands out there. No, I'm gonna follow behind him. Just kind of keep track behind him, 10, 15 feet behind him. That way I can sneak up on anything that needs to be snuck up on, or you know,
Yep.
keep out of the way.
All right. So go ahead and move wherever you're going to move to. What are you going to have Tricks do?
Um, Trix will follow behind me, just because he's a lot smaller than I am.
All right. So Kree is hurt a little bit, but not too bad.
Oh, holy shit.
And everybody's a little hurt, but nothing too serious. Anybody going to do any healing potions or anything else as you guys are walking along?
Okay, so remind me that the hit points is the hit points plus the wounds, or is it now my hit points are at 32?
Now your hit points are at 32. Yeah. So when they made this recent change, one of the things that the developers, one of my favorite extensions that does special things is the one that tells you your current hit points.
Right.
But he hasn't been around in like 2 years. Nobody's heard from him. So sadly, it was not updated with like all the other ones were. So we're stuck with the way it was originally intended for now. So yeah, you have to subtract your wounds from your hit points.
Okay. And what does the temp mean?
If you ever get temporary hit points, spells or other things that give you temporary hit points.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. So I'm down 8, and
Or if you ever apply for a corporate job, you usually start off as a temp. So that'll be checked.
there you go. There you go. Well, I have 2 potions of healing, and there's no point in using those. And my
Well, the point is
ability,
to heal yourself. So
my abilities to heal are non-existent. So
correct. Mike Scrambles has a little bit every
My second wind.
time between short rests. He can heal himself a little bit. But all right. So as you guys wander up there, you see there's a dead campfire. There are 6 tents, and each one has a bedroll and a mess kit. Are you gonna actually go in and look around?
Yeah, I'll poke at one. I'm gonna poke at this one because I'm close to it.
Okay. So go
I'm gonna stay and wait for there's more of these things to spring up from the ground. I'm rather leery of that happening again.
All right. So you see several of them have been knocked over. Some of the tents and bedrolls have been partially dissolved by the acid. You guys now
Yeah.
know what it is. You see footprints, strange marks in the sand. It looks like there's drag marks as well, and then there's strange indents in the ground. So it's pretty clear that some some of the people some of the workers here were dragged down into the sand by these onkegs.
Ah, okay. And do we know how many there were originally for the workforce?
I don't believe you ever asked, so no.
No.
Okay. So likely if they were
You have
there,
seen 12
if
tents,
any pup tents. That's true. How many we got? We got 10?
12.
12. Okay.
And
So
there's also a
assuming that
building over here that's still up.
Is that what the
And
corrugated looking thing is over here on the left?
sorry, stream. Didn't realize I had zoomed in so much.
Oh, it's way, wow. Oh, there's this building way over here, past the sands, and the tank down here.
So yes, you've got a little ruined building in a little island, green island there.
Right,
In
we
the
saw that.
center.
See, there's a chimney there. It's pretty much the only thing that's still standing.
Right, there's the tank,
And then
dual barrel tank.
beyond the wagon is an actual building, and then you have a hill that also has a couple ruined cabins.
The hill is up going up.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So okay. So first of all, why would they be burnt down? I'm not sure about
And
that.
a dock.
Does it look like the buildings were decimated by acid, or were they burned? Do we know? Can we tell?
Not from 80 feet away.
Oh, come on, you have good vision. All right. So here's my suggestion. I'm thinking that if they had come in from the way that we did to the camp, if they ran the other way, we would have seen something, but we didn't. So therefore, if they were if anybody was left alive and ran, they would have ran to the west.
Yeah.
So I think we should do some checking around and then kind of head that way and see if anybody's out there.
Well, I want to look in this building first because, I mean, it's a building, right? Like this structure over here next to the hill is still up. Next to this dock.
That's what I meant. I mean, we'll finish all this stuff out. And once we finish all this stuff out, then we'll head down to the south and to the west, perhaps.
Yeah. I'm going to check in this building first, see if there's anything here. Knock on the window. Hello?
All right, so don't jump like that because that means the worst that could possibly happen will happen when you move that far that fast.
Okay, I'll move very slowly then.
So as you're moving across, Jackson, what are you doing? Are you coming up with him? Or are you standing back?
Yes, I am. He was already over here. That's why I'm trying to get over there. I thought I was way behind.
I was by the tent, and then I moved myself in front of these logs now.
Okay, so you've sufficiently scuffled up the ground, and you don't think there's anything coming out of it?
No, we were just messing around in front of the tent a second ago, so...
And you guys did see these things were like gophers in the sense that it didn't all of a sudden just...
yeah, it's like a hill that follows it.
If they're moving...
They would already be moving.
They are visible.
Okay. All right,
if they move through the ground. So this building that you're approaching in the island, all that remains is a ruined fireplace. There was wood. It was made of wood besides the chimney and the fireplace.
Right.
And it does appear that it was destroyed by the Ankegs.
Okay, cool. All right, so it probably wasn't attacked by orcs with fire or whatever, so we can probably
No, you can see the tracks and you can see the stuff, the acid marks.
Right, so we will assume that is the case. All right, I say we just continue on then.
Yeah. I'm going to go this way around the log.
Traipsing across the field here. Is there other things in that cart other than what looks like a barrel of some sort?
No, the cart only has it's an empty barrel. It looks like a beer or ale.
Okay. All right, here we go. And
is that a door or window I'm looking at right now?
That is a door.
I'm going to open it. Or try to open it.
Let me see my skills here. What skills I got? I have sleight of hand if we need to try something. Sleight of hand and blacksmithing. So I'm good at the metallurgy stuff.
All right, so give me just a moment.
Sure.
They have, I missed a token. I don't like tokens that are letters. I like having
Pictures.
the correct representation. Damn it, Jim. There we go.
Oh,
So let's go to him. Boof. All right, there we go. All right, so we have. I'm not going to worry about line of sight. Just let me do this.
oh. Is that Klingon? Oh, okay.
There we go. All right, so you open the door. You see there's wooden floors in here, and I lost it. There it is. There's obviously 2 rooms. You see a couple. They don't have glass in them, but there are windows that lead out, the shutters on them and stuff, and a fireplace across the room that is made of stone.
Okay. Is there an evil big baddie with like an axe standing directly in front of the door?
There's not.
Then I'm gonna walk in.
I am right behind you. So,
Unless there's something standing directly in front of me waiting to kick my butt, I'm just gonna walk in. And
I'm
gonna
there.
move
I'm
to here.
still,
All
I'm
right,
still
let me see
keeping an
what's
eye
going
out
on with
behind
this
me.
grid.
I'm telling Creed to say, hey, keep an eye out for stuff if you're not coming in, et cetera, et cetera.
Looks like it's off. No, the grid is correct. That's weird. You guys aren't using push to talk either. All right. Play. There we go. All right, so go ahead and try and close all these windows. Close, close, close. Thank you guys. All right, here we go. Select,
Want to roll something?
click, roll.
Really? You can't just let me pick it out. Oh my god. It's a do-over. I got do-over potions here. I think I do.
There we go. All right, and
Let's
something
pretend that I do. And I
that
do.
does remind me a couple things. First of all, click open the options. And what the hell is it called? Inspiration. So I don't typically, it doesn't cross my mind with everything that's happening. So within reason, if say Micah as Scrambles does something that you think is very good, really cool role play wise, especially if it's detrimental and not the most strategically best thing to do, but that's
Okay.
what Scrambles would do.
Okay.
That type of thing. Then say, hey, I think that was really cool. You know, I think he deserves inspiration. Um, Same thing with Jackson. If Ron ever, if Chris or Alex come in and give him an idea, then tell him, hey, that's a really good idea. Let's give him inspiration. So
Okay. We can't roll for it.
What that allows you to do is do a re-roll whenever you have inspiration. So I also will try to think about it more and award it if you do something that's really cool or really inspirational or stuff like that.
Okay.
That's
Did you see how
typically
I
what it's
opened that
for.
door? I opened
I
that
know, look
door
at
and it
that.
was pretty inspirational.
That's right. You see how
Just
I
walk in there.
I asked Cree to keep an eye out in our backs. Yeah.
I'm living my life like a bull minotaur. I feel like that's pretty inspirational
You've
on its
opened up
own.
a can of worms, man. We're going to be saying that the whole time now. How
All
awesome we
right.
are.
People
Hey,
are
I
writing
think we'll
novels
let
about how
the
I opened that door. You sing ballads about how I opened that door.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. So the other thing is, you will notice that Cree has a little bit of blood on him.
Yeah, I see that.
Um,
He does?
it's a new extension we have. So if it gets to be really annoying, let me know. I just tried it once before, and it was a little bit annoying just because when you get both these characters had like 109 hit points and we're down to like 6, so they were just covered. Their token was just covered in blood. So it's just this
Crazy.
bloody mess. Um,
So the blood
but
percentage is accurate.
correct, it'll get bigger and bigger the more wounded you are. It also,
Okay.
when things make a save, um, it'll indicate until the end of until you pass your turn whether they
Okay.
pass or failed. So we'll give it a shot. Let me know what you think. It's different. It's pretty cool. So we'll try it for a little bit. All right. So as you step into the room, where the hell did it go? There it is. Bursts up through the floor. Wood splinters fly everywhere as this thing bursts up and
You.
moves to attack.
I don't like that.
So is it a surprise attack or
So the way this works in 5e is that on a surprise round, the person is surprised until his turn passes. Since it rolled a crap initiative, none of you are now surprised because you've all had your turn and um, don't do anything, but you now can take reactions and do everything else,
okay?
Okay.
except for Vincent because he didn't roll for initiative,
Okay.
so he's still surprised. All right, but this thing misses you. Uh,
Good.
your natural bull spider sense.
Yeah, I have that.
But
You mean
top of the next round, it goes again.
you mean my danger sense? My danger sense there that kick in finally?
You were
The
not.
hell!
You did not get hurt by it,
I'm
so
right here looking at him. I'm looking right at him.
yeah. But you didn't get hurt by it. You're not looking at him. There's a wall there.
I'm looking through the door, isn't it?
You
Door's
hear
open.
wood splinter and things
Okay.
fly, and
And I was
scrambles ducking and
busy.
weaving.
Looking at the blood on Trix's head there.
All right, scrambles. Here you go. It missed you twice, so
Yeah.
it's not
So
in a,
I'm
it's not
gonna.
in a mood for beef, I guess.
Yeah. It's not what's for dinner. I'm gonna go ahead and use my axe to chop it. I'm gonna hacha it.
Maybe he's just asking for directions. Nobody ever tried talking to
Yeah.
it. You don't
I
know.
haven't
I
tried to
know, right?
persuade it yet. I could persuade it with my good looks. I am pretty handsome.
Does anybody
Oh,
that
you are not
fits it?
grappled. I don't know why you. Let me remove that. There we go.
I am going to hit it with my great axe because I am adjacent to it.
All right, you doing anything with your echoes and stuff?
Yeah, let's do the echoes. How do I drop a roll if I don't want to use it? Can I just drop it over off screen somewhere?
Yes.
All right, just left it there. Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action to create my echo,
And
and I'm
where
going
would
to
you
have
like
my
it?
echo. Can it flank it? Can it be opposite of me?
It can.
Now, does that
Within
give me a flanking bonus or no?
30 feet. Yes. Plus
Cool.
one.
Yeah, that's right there is perfect. Cool. So I will attack it then with my great axe.
Plus one. So in the modifier on the bottom, we gotta put one though. Bottom
I'll
right.
just add one manually because I suck at that stuff.
Really?
So 15. So plus one.
Oh, you guys aren't blessed anymore though.
Oh, well then it would have been
That's
15
okay.
plus one. 15 plus my great axe is 6 plus 1, so it would have been 22.
Yes. It would have been 22. Bless. Wild surge. AC. Oh, okay. That's if you're close. Never mind. All right. So, yeah, that hits. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Perfect. No, go
That's
away.
confusing.
Where's my damage? There it is.
And Jackson, you're on deck.
Nice.
Yep.
14 damage.
All right, you do anything else?
Just to confuse it, I haven't moved at all, so I'm going to teleport with my and swap spots with my echo.
Okay.
And then my echo will just go where I was.
Now, is it to someone who is in the know? Would I know that is his echo?
Yes, it does. It's like a
Absolutely,
shadow version
because
of me.
scrambles.
So if I was going to do do a trick attack, I can like somersault right through the echo. I know it's not him.
That is correct.
You can move through your friend's squares anyway, but yes.
Okay. So I'm going to go 1, 2,
Here it is.
3.
So that's what it looks like. It is almost like a Peter Pan's shadow. It
Okay,
just
so yes, it doesn't look the same as him in L then.
no. It's just a shadow. It's an echo of him, but there's no definition. It's just black and white, basically.
Okay,
It's like the most handsome shadow you've ever seen, though.
I know.
Like out of all of the shadows.
Braids and ribbons and everything.
Exactly.
All right, I'm moving to there, right there. Actually, I'm going to really mess with it. I'm going to take one more step right into his echo, and then do my strike from that point right there. Since I still have my great axe in hand, I'm going to target and then whack him with my great axe.
Okay.
There you go. And you get.
And you're flanking too, so you'll get a bonus.
You get a +1, yes.
Don't be afraid to use it.
So that makes it a 19.
So that is a hit. It would have been 19, yes.
Cool. Here we go. And go.
And you just cannot end your turn in the same square as the echo. So where would you
Okay.
like to go?
Just one step to the right is fine.
Okay.
I mean, to the east, west, whatever that is. Left. Yeah, the other right. Perfect. So damage is 10. Not too bad. Not too bad.
So you can see this thing is now is getting hurt.
It's like that's bad.
Holy crap. That's like a 2-year-old. The paint splatter.
Yep.
Okay. Tricks.
Trix is gonna run inside. Oh, I can't move him. Did you lock him up?
That's weird. You have his. Yeah, you opened him. You should.
Yeah, it won't let me move him. Oh, there he goes. Okay, Trix is gonna go there.
Okay.
And he's gonna go there. And Trix will do his psychic attack with all of his psychic abilities. Where is it at? There it is.
So his ability is to make it seem like bugs and things are crawling all over its target by using his mind. So with this thing, there's all this, it makes it feel like all these little people are crawling all over him.
Exactly.
Now a hit cast, does it trigger automatically, or do I have to drop it on him? Oh, I have to drop it on him. There it is.
Yeah, or target him, either one. Yep.
Perfect.
It failed. There you go. Do your damage.
Awesome. Damage time.
What's the upside down thumb for? Oh, there you go.
That's cool.
So the upside down thumb is because he failed his saving throw.
Are you doing that, or is doing that automatically?
It is automatic.
Are you serious?
And now it died, so it's got a giant skull.
Giant skull. Trix comes in and kills
Somebody's
it.
smoking too much, I think, at the corporate.
There you go. All right, and now it goes. So now he's dead. As it collapses, whoosh, as this last little bit of psychic damage was enough to take it out. All right, so you are out of
Nice.
combat once more.
That was cool.
For sure.
Very nicely done. Very quickly taken out.
Dispatched.
Assess the situation.
That's right.
Are these windows on this wall over here opposite of me, the little alcove area? Or are those doors also?
So the white squares are doors, the little dashes are windows,
Okay.
and then there's a chimney.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to this door here and try and open it. See if it'll let me.
Okay.
I don't care about looking outside the windows.
So you hear a little
Little do.
So the door would open, but because there is no lock on it, but
Okay.
there's something blocking it. It's you're pretty sure you could push it aside if you wanted. Something's been pushed up against the door just to keep it closed.
Ah,
Well,
why don't you be honest, see if anybody's back there.
yeah, I'm gonna put my shoulder into her. I'm gonna use my bull strength and just push that sucker open.
What if somebody's hold up in there and they're gonna shoot you?
All right, so
I'm not a finesse creature.
Knock
you
you fool.
see
That's
there's a
Jack
guy
from
there.
Knock you fool, he says.
Hello.
There's a guy there, and he's trembling. He's got this axe, wood cutting axe, in his hand, and he's like, he's a little confused because you're not the bug things, but you're just a giant minotaur. He's like, go, I don't have anything worth stealing. Go away.
Oh.
And he soothes him
Um.
and tricks ease minds too.
What happened to all of your friends? Everyone here is dead but you.
Was he the traitor or was he the lucky one?
And he's like, all of them are dead. No, I'm sure some of them got away. Those little bug things were chasing everybody.
Nope. Pretty sure they're all dead. But yeah. I mean, if you want to look
A
around,
little bit cavalier there.
if you got a
They
head
could have gotten
count,
away. They could have gotten away.
I
So
don't
if you
know.
ran, we already talked about that. So
I'm not a real finesse person, but maybe I don't know. Maybe they got away. We'll see. But yeah. How many of you were there?
What are you doing here? Why shouldn't you be like in a maze or something?
Oh,
I'll step up to the door and peek in.
Ah,
Hey, we're
yeah.
here from your brother, dude.
who are you?
We got some stuff for you.
You a demon?
Hey,
Some
I can't do it with
supplies
this
and
guy.
them porn magazines. You know, stuff you need.
I can't handle this guy anymore. I'm gonna walk off and let Jackson take. Hey, you can deal with this guy. He's too much for me. I'm gonna go look out this window over here.
All right,
Alright,
so I will
so
explain the mission to him. Right, which the mission is.
Hey, maybe you should let him out of that closet.
Is it a closet? I thought it was just a room.
it's a
We're here to deliver
15
you
by 15-foot
fresh
room, yeah.
supplies from your half brother. So obviously things have gone awry, but we have some supplies for you. If you want, we can, I guess, help.
Harbin sent you?
That's right.
Well, I'm not staying here with those things.
Well, since we can't leave the stuff with you here, and we're thinking about maybe looking for some of your workers here, your pals to the south and west, perhaps you can tag along with us and drive the ox cart for us. And I hear Scrambles mumbling over in the corner. What kind of stuff is he doing again?
Yeah.
Bringing
Nothing
more
says sorry.
vagrants along with us.
Nothing says sorry. All your friends are dead like a Snickers in an ox cart. Hey, I'm sorry. Everyone you know is dead. Would you like a pillow? Starting to look like me like there were no survivors here.
Um,
If you know what I mean.
okay, I guess. Have you seen any of those bugs things? There was. What happened to the one that just attacked you?
We killed them off. We've killed off a total of 4 so far. Do you know how many attacked?
No, I don't know. I just heard them screaming and yelling and looking out the windows, and saw these things attacking. Just waiting for them to come and get me.
Well, either you got to sign the paper here and we leave the ox with you, or we can continue and try to find some of your buds or head out towards the ocean down the riverside. Right? Isn't that where we are?
Yeah, at the river. That's where they put the logs down.
Right. So, what do you guys think? You want to try that?
Well, if you killed them all, maybe that's all of them. Maybe there's not any left. Four's a lot. You would think the ecosystem wouldn't be able to support more than 4.
That's true.
I don't know anything about the ecosystem. Could be 10.
We have an ox cart with supplies on it. Do you what are your thoughts are on it? Do you want to stay here and try to regroup yourself, or would you like to come with us back to Fandolin?
Fandolin.
Oh, I'm sorry. This whole time I didn't realize you guys couldn't see him.
That's okay. I've been using my imagination.
Exactly.
Ah, that's not what he looks like. He's supposed to look different than that. My imagination. He looks like a little sumo wrestler.
Yeah, little bearded sumo wrestler. All right. Oh, well. Yeah. Let me sign the delivery notice. So he'll.
I
You
pull
guys.
that out of my vest there and have him
So you
sign
guys
it.
bring Vincent over.
Yep. There he is. He's a magical oxen. Very cool. Never gets attacked. You know, all your men will die, but Vincent will still be there.
Vincent is sturdy. Doesn't play any games. He's beyond initiative.
All right. So you guys. So he signs the delivery notice. Um. Says. Have you said you're going to be looking around? Have you checked the other buildings? Is there anybody else alive, or maybe somebody's wounded?
It's possible, but doubtful. I mean, somebody could have burrowed into the sand or something like that, and we didn't check that thoroughly, or they could have swum into the
They could have dug
river.
a hole in the sand and hidden a hole in the sand. That's your response. It's possible they dug holes in the sand and they're hiding in a sand hole. I was gonna say something funny, but I decided that's pretty good. Scrabbles will give a chuckle at that. Hiding in the sand. Yeah,
Fine, be that way. So, I mean, they could have ran across the river. How wide's the river?
pretty
Is it
wide enough to send logs down. They're not swimming across that. They're like
It's
hobbit
true.
people, aren't they? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to say probably not, but if you're more than welcome to look around, considering it's your camp. So is he staying there? Or
But
is he not?
you guys have already killed 4 of them. Why don't you? Can't you at least look at these 3 buildings and just check, make sure?
Alrighty, sure.
All I have is this little axe. It's not going to do anything.
You do have a point on the edge of that axe there. So you want to just take a quick look around? What buildings are we missing? All the buildings are torched, acid torched. I'll explain that the 3 buildings he's talking about are already gone.
Let's just get him out of the closet and let him look over the chaos that was his camp.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that'll paint a better picture for him.
I agree. Let's do it.
Keep an eye
I'll
out for
step out of the way a bit.
any sand holes that might have people hiding in them.
Hey, leave my sand hole thing alone.
All right, so you guys are just going to leave then? You're not going to do anything else?
No, we invited him to come out and look around with us. Hey, if he wants to come check through the chaos that was his camp, we'll check around with him. But we don't think there's much there.
Yep, I agree. Could be some people in the trees over to the east there. I mean, to the west.
Yeah, they might be hiding somewhere, but
All right, so you guys going to help him look through the rubble of this first building, or are you just going to, what are you guys doing? I'm not clear as to what your intent is.
I see.
What is our intent?
I
I
say
guess our intent is to thoroughly search the area that we are at, and then he can decide from there what he wants to do.
yeah, I'll help him dig through his friend's decayed body parts, whatnot.
All right, so
So
the
Jackson
2 of you
and
give me
Cree. So Jackson and Cree will come over and start looking through the tents, see if anybody's hidden in
well, you
there.
guys have already searched the tents.
All of them?
Yes, you searched all the tents.
Okay.
You just didn't search the 3 buildings.
Okay.
Yeah.
There weren't 3 buildings. Okay. So what was our skill we had to roll for?
So perception.
Perception.
Come on, where the heck is this?
That's not too bad. In this world, a 9 is very high, so we're good to go.
Perception's on your main page, or where's your perception at?
Yes, it's on perception and skills. I mean, main page and skills.
Yep.
It's under skills and the main page.
There it is. Perception. Perception?
What the heck is happening here?
That's my perception plus 13 over here.
Here it is. Boom.
Big old 8.
I got a 9, so there you go.
All right, so tricks.
See, I don't see perception here at all, so.
Go ahead and roll for tricks as well.
Okay.
Where's perception on the main page?
Perk, PERC is your passive perception.
I know, I rolled it and nothing's happening.
That's your passive perception. It's not a roll. There's no little die symbol there. That just tells you.
Oh, okay.
All
right.
Let me look and see on your main page. Yeah, there's not. That's your passive perception.
Okay. So I lied. It's only on the skills page.
And Starfinder, it's on your main page.
Yes.
All right. So.
Main page. Thing.
All right. So Jackson, as you're looking around, you do see in the there's something in the chimney.
Okay. What do I see in the chimney?
Okay. So there's a totem buried in the debris.
Ooh.
13 tiny androgynous stick figures have been dipped in some sort of blood and are inscribed with tiny lightning bolt symbols and have been tied together in a bundle with hair.
Hmm. Think of Blair Witch.
Yuck.
Is it the
And
blood's dried or is it fresh?
it is dried. And you hear
Okay,
a little
so there's
child laughing. No. So you guys
Terrifying.
go ahead and give me a religion check.
okay. Oh, it was teetering on 19, man.
All right, so Cree looks at it and says,
Yep.
that's a totem that's like a curse. It brings ill fortune to all who reside near it. This attack was no accident. Takes off his
Ooh.
sunglasses.
Ridiculous.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna leave
I
that there then.
suggest we destroy this.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking too. All right, so what do we got to do here? We got some fire, right? We got fire.
Yeah, we can
Or wait a
burn it.
minute. Wait a minute. It was in the fireplace, so maybe that's not the place to go.
So
Or was it there for protection?
he will say a little prayer over it, and then and you guys light a fire, a small fire, and he burns it, making sure that every little piece of hair and stick is destroyed and burned completely. And
Good.
then he will gather up the ashes and take it to the river and cast it into the river.
Okay, cool. Because those are things that he's able to do.
Nice. Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know anything about curses, so
Well, he also has some magical thing, and in my religious bent may be a little bit different direction than his is.
yep.
You may want to ask the woodsman who he angered that would do this.
Mm.
Oh. So I'll ask Tybor, do you guys have any unwanted guests here? Little, not unwanted, some foreign
The
guests here
enemies
recently? Perhaps an orc or something? Dressed as a woman? Just as a
or a
boar?
boar. Yeah. Any pigs come around, hang out lately?
That could be it. They thought it was a wild boar. They went to cook it in the thing. She dropped her thing.
Oh, that would have been
Dropped
so
her.
bad.
Excuse me.
All right, so Scrambles, you can tell that he
Wow.
is nervous and knows something. He's sort of stammering a little bit. Uh, we're just woodsmen. We chop down trees. I'm not. What do you mean? Who would do something like this? Who could do something like this?
I want to use my intimidation, and I'm gonna get real big and take a step forward towards him and say, "Who'd you tick off?"
All right, go ahead and give me a roll.
5.
It's a 6. You got to add that extra in there. I'll try.
6 is sad. My intimidation is so good. I'm trained in it.
I don't know. We're not doing
Exactly.
too well.
We just smash right into each other. Blam! We're playing bad cop, bad cop.
Exactly.
You think I'm a mean
And,
guy? You should be my
and
friend.
failing miserably.
You're
Failing
meaner than I
miserably.
am. At this point, the ox is more intimidating than us.
All right, so he's like, well, it's just sort of more confused than intimidated. I'm not really sure what you guys are doing, but he's like, um, he says, well, maybe one of the what the hell was he talking about? I think, yeah, the old Timmons. He was talking about he had run across this woman. Uh, said something about being in their area of the forest. Um, trying to remember what the hell he said. It was something about talons, taller, something like that.
Yeah.
And
she was was it Taberwitch or whatever that was? I forgot the name.
Talos
There we go.
increases
Talos Witch.
Talos. Yeah. It could have been Talos. I don't remember. Do you think she did this? She caused all this?
She was pretty powerful, so she was very powerful. I say was because we wiped her out, but
So he's like, well, if you're sure you destroyed her, that then
you might have a chance
maybe
to
we
stay
could
here.
rebuild.
Exactly.
I mean, if we just have to stay clear of that southeastern part of the forest, take me back to Phandalin with you, and maybe we can, I can, let's just keep this to ourselves. There's no need for everybody to know. And I can come back and we can get this going again.
It's actually not a bad idea. Instead of running out down to the southeast, and southwest, we can head back directly, or we can follow the river. We can create a log float, load Vincent on it, send him downriver, and then see what happens. If he makes it back safe, we'll know it's good.
I just don't think that the bull is going to fit on a log float.
He's got an ox cart. He's fine. All right. So what are you thinking? You thinking that we're going to bring him back with us to whatever the word is, Phandalin. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much I believe this guy. He's probably a liar, but
he's a half brother of our friend there in town. So
I don't want to be this guy's judge, jury, and executioner. So I say we bring him back. I'm definitely going to tell everybody what happened up here. Well, maybe not everybody, but the main guy. I'm not going to go
you
back
mean
there and
his
say,
half
"Oh yeah,
brother? Yeah,
everything up there was fine and dandy, nothing to see. Don't worry about everybody. They just left."
Let's start recruiting people. Well, I mean, think about it. If we cleared out the problem of the witch and her sidekick doppelganger dude,
The Chaco boy.
if that was the end of the concern up in this area, then maybe we actually had done a great service here.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
I guess we're not going to stick around to find out, huh?
But this is a very low gold challenge, so my interest is only about 100 gold. So I'm with you. Let's just go back down there and let this be someone else's problem.
All right. Then we will go ahead and do that.
So he digs through the provisions, gets the wine, and drinks some of that. Goes and grabs some of his stuff from the still standing building. Do you look at the top two buildings at all?
Yeah, the other burnt down ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go
Not-
kick through some of those ashes and see if there's anything cool there.
Well,
So those are
let's
actually
also
older buildings. It looks like they were destroyed a long time ago. They still have cabins. I mean, the chimneys on one of them is still complete. The other one is half toppled over. But
take a quick look and make sure there's no more totems in there
Yeah.
on either of them. See if there's anything.
so you don't see anything in anywhere else. They're pretty easy to see. This one was toppled down and had debris and other stuff. These
Right.
are pretty empty, so it's pretty easy to check. You dig around and check, and you don't see any dug up earth or anything. Um, and you see a lot of rocks and stone. So it looks.
Okay.
Do either of you have? Yeah, you're both trained in survival, so you're pretty sure that this is like the has bedrock and stone and stuff that the onkegs probably couldn't burrow through. So that's why you
Okay.
don't see any sign of them up here.
Okay,
All
good.
right. Cool. All right. So let's go ahead and head back out.
So Tybor comes up here and looks, come back and says, yeah, yeah. Plus we can maybe rebuild these ones instead of the one down there. Nobody liked walking all the way up here, but probably gonna be safer
Yeah, it's better than being
Exactly.
than
dead.
if
Well, because
those.
plus you got some mountainous terrain there too. So
All right, so you guys start heading back. Let me check something real quick and see where we are in the calendar. All right, so that hasn't been. Oh, I just haven't caught up yet. Okay. All right, so you guys head back. Let me go do a percentile. So go ahead and give me. It's a pretty easy check. Both of you are trained in survival, correct?
yes.
Yes.
Or had the proficient in survival. Keep saying trained, but it should be proficient. We'll have the yellow stars. All right, so between the
Oh
two
no,
of you.
I do not.
Okay.
I have survival with a +1, but I don't have it's not one of my proficiencies.
Okay. All right, so go ahead and here's this. 10. All right, so you're able to. It's not that difficult because you're following a trail anyway, and
Okay.
the river back to the hunting lodge.
Right. The
Well,
Falcon's
we got
hunting
the
lodge.
guy with us too. You would think he'd know how to get there.
Falcon's hunting lodge. Yep.
Correct. Yep. And nothing of import happens. Let me go ahead and pull up the map.
Good.
Here it is.
So are we gonna go ahead and take a rest at Falcon's lodge, recover ourselves?
Yeah.
I think yeah. My abilities recover after a solid sleep, right?
Yeah. Most of them do long rests. Must be 8 hours plus.
All right, so you're able to push yourself and go a little bit faster. Vincent
Does his
is
thing.
really the slowest out of everybody, but you're able to sort of nudge him along and get him to go a little bit faster, especially with Trix's help,
Nice.
messing with his mind. And so you're able to get there just as they're starting to lock down the front gates. They see you coming and hold it and let you come back in.
Nice.
Are you going to do anything special at the?
Just gonna be doing. I still would like to. I'm still would like to see if we can make a decision about if there's any other possible predators that were in this area, so we can feel kind of safe sending these guys back out to. They want to reestablish the camp here.
So as you've been talking, as you've been traveling, Um, it's about a 15-mile trek. Uh, that has been here. Logging camp has been there for about 4 years, and
Oh
this is
wow.
the first major issue they've had. Um, I mean, the occasional orc or the occasional wild creature and beasts and things, but usually they're able to drive them off. Um, and so this is the first big problem that they've had, and
Alrighty.
he's just really frustrated and upset because he didn't realize the gravity of what the other logger was saying.
Right.
Um, and now 12 people have died because of it.
Yeah.
All
All
right,
right.
so
What's this
he's
guy's?
actually going to leave Vincent here at the lodge, in the stables there,
Okay.
because he still needs the gear and stuff.
Okay.
If he's able to find people who will, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off
Go
the line of
back out.
sight, who will go back out and man the thing. I mean, it's decent pay, it's decent living. Um, there we go. Just a reminder of what it looks like.
Yep.
Hunting lodge. Got a map, may as well use it. So that way you guys are able to travel faster
Okay.
Okay.
without the ox. Um, so the next day, you guys head out early. There's the map. So the first trek is through the woods, but again, you're sort of following like a hunting trail, game trail type thing. And then you actually get on the main road, the Tribor Trail, which is a major road. So even though it's longer than you would normally be able to travel in a day because you're on roads most of the time, um, for more than half of it, you're able to get to Fandolin again about an hour after dark.
Cool.
You arrive back in Fandolin, and uh, he
Are you
says,
throwing out maps?
"What?
Are you throwing out maps, or I am? I'm
Throwing
clicking through. I'm clicking through my. Okay, I have 3 maps under one macro. Wow. How I did that.
okay." Um, so you are back in Fandolin. He tells you, "Thank you, thank you for all the help that you did. I'll go talk to my brother, um, and come by in the morning, and I'm sure, and he'll pay you for your troubles." And he leaves.
Cool.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
Oh wait, I forgot the boy, the stupid
Are
thing.
we staying back at the inn for that evening as well?
Oh, that is not it. It's up to you. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I mean, is Harbin gonna have a shack up there, or are we gonna just go to the inn? What do you think? Let's just go to the inn, right?
Yeah, I think the inn's probably better.
Okay.
Don't mix work and pleasure.
Yeah, Harbin doesn't have room in his house. No,
For 4 people, for 4 creatures.
nope, it has never been offered.
But let's say it was offered. Let's pretend, and we accept.
Yeah. Nicely.
All right. So do anything else? So you guys get some food in you. We get rid of Tybor and get rid of Vincent. Get
Okay.
some food in you. I'll give you a long rest. Rest. Long rest. You actually should have 2 just in case.
To what? 2 long rests.
Yeah, because you had a long rest last night, and now you have another one.
So our wounds are healed as well.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
And we're back in town in Fandalands.
Yes, you are. So,
Is there like a town square? That
There's
place in front of the shrine? Is that like a
Yeah.
place where people
correct.
gather?
Yeah, that's where we got to go
Yep.
to see what other things are going on.
And the town master's hall is right there, and it has the quest board.
Right,
So,
let's go
if
check out the quest board.
you
Oh,
guys,
we have quest board, don't we?
you wake up and you head over to Harbin. Um, he's nervous and frustrated, and I can't believe my brother caused all those deaths. Idiot! I told him it was a bad idea. Here's your gold, and he pays you for it. And then keeps talking to himself as he turns and walks back out. Closes the door and walks back into his room. So 100 gold.
I'm gonna go. Yes.
Nice.
So I'm looking at the quests in front of the shrine there, and I'm not seeing. Oh, did we do Mountain Toe already? That was the one we have left, right? Mountain Toe. Oh, it's Don Juan Raskin.
All right, there you go. There's your gold. Don't forget you do have Cree and Tricks both have about 60 gold each. So
Right.
feel free to use up that gold. Tell me, and I'll just subtract it. Actually, Micah, you have access to Tricks. So
Yep, I can see tricks there. I'm kind of saving it for a rainy day in case we need it.
okay. All right. So the morning you have gold in your pocket.
I got a gold.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna
The
get up
only
the
one we
gold.
have left then is the Mountain Toe gold mines, right? To deliver Don Juan in his tight leathers.
I think so.
Because the one about the chick is gone, right?
Yeah,
Dwarven
the
exploration we did, the Granamid.
magic potion girl's gone.
On Bridge Hill
Yeah,
is the
that one's
quest.
gone.
The hunter at the Hunter's Lodge also said when you guys feel up to it, come back, and he can tell you
Okay.
more about those orcs. Um, let me stew. So, by the way, Micah, I don't know how much you remember. Do you remember the Butterskull Ranch?
Yes. Yep, I
Because
remember Butterskull Ranch.
that was part of this. I did tweak it a little bit, but I haven't really mentioned it or brought it up just because you have already done it. But if you want to, I can include that in here as well.
Sure.
It's up to you guys. There are other things you can do, but give me just a moment here. I've got to. Here it is. Boom. But yes, right now you have the Mountain Toe and the Mountain Toe is the other one you haven't done. And you still haven't asked around at all about the dragon or um, the woman. What happened to her? You don't know where to get healing potions.
Yeah, the chick who makes them. Um,
Starting quests, follow-up quests. There we go.
I like Mountain Toe. I also Wouldn't mind finding out what happened with the chick either, though. I think both of those are going to be pretty good ones.
So the you're talking about Mountain Toe gold mines?
Yeah, the one we haven't done yet.
Northeast. The northeast is the wrong way though. She went southwest, I thought. Wasn't it suspected that she went southwest?
I don't remember.
Or do we care?
You talk about the woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, what direction was she?
She lived on the stone windmill on the side of a hill a few miles south of Vandalin.
Okay, so this is southeast, so that's not a bad idea. We'll give it a whirl. There's not too many roads going that in that land of the forest anyway. So
Follow up.
shall I read? The Mountain Toes Quest. The Mountain Toes Gold Mine lies 15 miles northeast of Fendlin. Wait a minute, she's southeast, then that's the wrong direction. The new overseer, Don Juan Raskin, just made the trip from Neverwinter to Fandolin and needs to be escorted to the mine. There's no telling what dangers lie between here and there. Once we've delivered him safe and sound, return to the town master Harbin, and we call him Harvey for short now, to collect a reward of 100 gold pieces.
H-Dog.
That's right.
And then this is a new one that's there as well.
Butterskull Ranch Quest. All right. Shall I read that one? You want to read that one?
Yeah. So orcs have attacked Butterskull Ranch 5 miles east of Coneyberry along the Tibor Trail. Travel with haste and assess the damages. Help any way you can. The ranch owner is Alfonso Big Al Calazorn. He is a retired sheriff, and he can reward you for your efforts. If he's dead, return the town to Master Harbin Wester with proof of Calazon's demise and receive 100 gold. Hey.
That sounds kind of urgent. Maybe we should postpone the mountain toe.
Says we gotta get there with haste. I agree.
Yeah.
It's important.
Yep. All right, so we'll take on that one. And it sounds kind of macabre, but I wouldn't mind bringing back the head. This is our proof he's dead.
Right. Only if he's dead, though. If he's not dead, we gotta bring him back altogether.
That's right.
All right, so it says so these
5
who
miles east.
still has, I don't know if you guys still have this map open.
I have all the maps in one macro.
No, Cree's the only one who's has it open. So let me show you this again. Actually, I'm going to zoom in so you can let me make this.
Have you sent me the map or not?
Blink. Not yet. Hold on a second.
Okay. Yeah, it's on the Conanberry. I have it on Conanberry. Oh, that's the other one. Never mind.
Yes, Jackson, we just opened the one I was talking about.
How do you know what I'm opening here?
Because I'm the DM, I know everything.
All right,
Micah.
fine.
So that's yours. So that's what I was talking about. So you can, if you zoom out a little bit, you can see that you're down to, and to the left is Fendlin.
Up and to the right.
You guys had traveled up there, and so Butterskull Ranch is to the east of Coneyberry, it says.
Okay.
He's not here. Yep. Okay. But he's with you right now? Is he with you already? Okay. He's standing out there. Okay. Alrighty. The hell is that? Okay. Okay, so I was just looking at one of the pins that That's useless. Okay, so what else are you doing? Are you gonna do anything else in the town before you head out? It's still pretty early in the morning. You just had breakfast.
Right. I'm looking at inventory.
Got all this gold burning a hole in the pocket.
I know, right? Do we have any sort of magically enhanced things? Perhaps in
we
the
have a
shop,
few things.
whatever.
Barthen's Provisions.
Yeah, I think so. I should just. I was checking to see if we got something a little snazzier. I know I crafted a long sword myself, and that's beautiful. But if we can get like a special javelin, the head of the javelin, or it can be, enhanced or whatever, more accurate when if I throw one, and one for throwing and one for stabbing. Something to take a look. It doesn't hurt while we're there.
All right. So what you're talking about?
The Spear of Destiny.
400.
No.
So it's going to be very slim chance that he might have something. So
Okay.
roll percentile, and if it's a 25% chance he will have a +1 javelin.
Okay. 26.
Oh, he's barely missed it.
All right. What other weapons do you use? Use a great axe. So
Use the great axe,
scrambles,
yep.
if you want to roll for that, you can. Jackson, you can roll for your longsword.
Okay.
So pretty much any weapon you have, if you want to try it, you can
All right.
see.
All right. So I'll roll in for the. Go ahead.
For the great axe.
There's Cree.
So they have a +1 battle axe.
What's the difference between that and a great axe?
Battle axe is one-handed. It does 1d8. Your great axe does 1d12.
Am I just picking up the percentage dice, or what? Am I using something special?
Nope, percentile. You want under 25. So the great axe is 351 gold.
Oh, I picked up a D10. How do you do percentile?
Right
click.
on it, and then there's a percentile up to
There it is.
11 o'clock.
Okay.
Boom. There you go.
Hey.
So your
great axe is there.
Is worth 334.
Okay.
How much we got there? I'm gonna go, and then I did one for the long sword, and I failed evidently at 52. Correct.
Yes, correct.
And I'm gonna do. I've got my 2 daggers. Actually, I'll just do 1 dagger. Right. Maybe I'll get a better dagger here, right? Oops. There we go. Oh, that didn't work at all. Do it outside the box. One more time. There we go. Damn. Alrighty, it's all right. I got some good stuff.
I have 4 gemstones, and they're worth 10 each, right? The small gemstones.
I guess. I mean, I'm not looking at it right now.
I have 1 gemstone worth 10 gold, but we have others too that are mysterious, don't we?
I don't know.
There we go.
Yeah, it looks like
look
I have.
at your
I have a
inventory.
tiny small gemstone.
Yeah, I have 4 in my inventory.
Sending stones.
So that's 40 plus 30 makes 70. So
Are you
I'm
looking for
real
gold?
shy.
Hold on. Where's our gold? Okay, we have gold, but we have it in the party sheet.
So altogether in coins, you guys have 215 for the entire party.
That's a lot of gold. But that's for everyone's gold.
I think we can finagle them down a bit.
Jackson has 1 gem that's worth 10.
Yep. I think it's worthwhile. Why don't we go ahead and give him what we have, and we'll hold the rest against our reward when we get back.
Yeah, because I've been Does this count the gold that I have? Did you add the party gold from when we got it just this morning or no?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I have 4 small gemstones on my person and then 33 gold on my
The
person.
hell?
So I have like 70 alone that I will kick in.
You also have the 2 potions if you wanted to try to sell those.
Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna try and negotiate with him, see how much he'll give me for the potion towards the axe. I don't want to get the party gold involved if I don't have to. So I'll see what he'll give me for the potion because I know they are really expensive. So
What is your pole of collapsing? Oh,
that's the
I know
one
what
that
it is.
Ron
It's
has it and it expands.
yes. Okay, never mind. So you want
Yeah,
to poke things for searching for mimics from a
yeah,
distance.
yeah. So I have one gold credit with Parthen, and I now have a vial of acid. I'm gonna put my little vial of acid up there and my little.
Well, we have a potion of invisibility, but he
Yeah,
ain't going to be able to afford to pay that because it's between 5,000 and 50,000 gold piece for that thing.
Yeah, but I have a
uh,
potion of healing. I'll try and see if I can get that.
I think we shouldn't not get rid of that. If the sending
I don't know.
stones,
I have 2 of them, so
one small gemstone. I don't know what that's worth. Let's see what that one's worth. Oh, it's my. Oh, I can't get rid of that. That's my woman. I mean, I don't know
your
what.
idle thing. Yeah.
No, the symbol of Abathar Thor is different. That's my symbol.
so he'll trade you both the battle axe and the great axe for the potion of invisibility. What is your scrambles has the other one?
We're not getting rid of the potion of visibility.
No.
What potion did you have? Oh, potion of speed. Here it is.
Oh, I don't know.
Same thing. He'll trade you straight across for the 2 of them.
What's the
So
potion of speed again? Because I
it
don't
does
I don't have it in
haste.
my.
So for 1 minute, it will double your speed, and you can you get 1 extra action each turn.
Oh, and that's the one I have on my person. That's mine.
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay. I'll trade that one. I don't want to trade the invisibility. Um,
Okay.
and I get both axes for that one potion.
Yes.
Okay, because then that helps. Who's the other person that uses an axe? Cree or Jackson?
Kree has
Jackson.
as a battle axe.
Cree does. Okay. Yeah, I mean that seems fair. I don't really care about the potion of speed. I get tons of extra actions anyway, so I'm gonna
Okay.
step back from the deal and just consort with Jackson to make sure he's not gonna be super butthurt about it. But I'd rather get the both axes to help me and Cree out for a potion of speed that I'm not using anyway.
Yeah, that's fine.
And it's a
All right.
one-time use.
Yeah, it's only one shot exactly. 1 + 1 forever. Yeah, I'll do it then. So I'll trade him that one.
All right. So let's go ahead and just gonna be easier just to give you the item. Here it is. Items. Drink. All right. So let's go with great. There's a lot. There it is. Great axe. So I'm just gonna stick it in the party sheet. Do you know how to pull things from the party sheet?
Yep.
I'm sure I can figure it out.
So over on the right, there's that shield circle thing. Just drag that. You have to have your inventory open and then just drag it to your inventory and let go.
I do have my inventory open. The shield, you mean the paintbrush thing? No, colors, party sheet. There it is.
Yeah, in the party sheet itself, where you see great axe +1 all the way to the right. After assignment, there's the thing, the circle. Looks like a
It's called
shield.
a refined axe. Is that what it's called?
Oh, it's not. It's not. There you go. Now it's identified.
There it is.
There you go.
And I need battle axe. Battle.
We're supposed to give the bottle of fine wine to the
Plus
to
one.
the dude, which we did not because we rescued him.
He drank it. Remember? He searched
Oh
through
yeah,
the stuff. He was the first
Falcon.
one
Oh,
we
okay.
did, yeah.
So that's gone then.
So how do I add the great axe to my inventory? I have it and it says 1. I just let it go, or
Yep. Just drop it over there somewhere.
because it just shows the regular axe.
I got you. I'll do it. Boom.
Bueno. And then how do I equip it versus unequip it? Equipped, unequip. Okay, so I should have the great axe plus 1 equipped and the other one not equipped. Cool. Can I sell him my regular axe?
Yes.
How much will he give it for me? How much is he willing to buy her for? I'm gonna use my charisma to talk about how great it is and how it's super reliable and it killed all these
It
things.
has seen a lot of good
All
good
right.
fortune.
Give me a roll.
All right,
It's typically 15 gold is what he gives you normally.
where are my skills? Skills.
I need to
Let's
open
go
up
with
Cree.
anything that's charisma based, or what should I be using?
Yes, whichever one of the three. You have three different charisma-based things: deception, uh,
I'll use
persuasion.
performance. I'll tell him a really good story about it.
Okay.
Big old 13.
All right, and 5 is 23. So he'll give you 25 gold for the battle axe and the great axe.
That's pretty good.
Awesome. Let's do it.
So the inventory of gold has not been utilized.
Nope,
Um,
not at all.
Nope,
I
not
use
at
my
all.
own potion.
Yeah, he actually added 25 gold.
Yep.
nice.
Scrambles. So that's 58 gold now. Boom. All right, are you going to buy anything else? Replace the flask you used or anything?
No.
I think we're good. Don't need any bullets.
I still got one more flask, so we're good.
All right, and on your actions page, it should say Great Axe, Slashing, and Magic. Yep. And you have +7 to hit, and 1 to 2 +5. Perfect. Excellent. So that means I don't have to do any of that stuff. That's why it was easier just to give you the actual item. Awesome sauce. So you guys now have magical weapons. So if you come across any ghosts or creatures that can't be hit except for magical weapons, you're ready to go.
Well, you mean Cree and Scrambles are having magic
Yes.
weapons? Yes. Okay. Because I did not. I failed at both things.
You still have the pole, though. The expandable pole.
Yes. 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 Yes.
You're the mimic tester.
Right. All right. We're heading out.
All right, not gonna buy anything else then? You ready to go?
I think so. I keep thinking of something and then I forget to write it down. So water skin, clockwork amulet. All right,
All
we're
right, so
out.
you know, or you've heard, are you gonna do any kind of research about the ranch or about Cornberry or anything, or are you just gonna head on out?
No, he's supposed to be like some town retired sheriff guy. So let's poke around the town, and talk to people about him. For sure,
Okay.
we can get the layout of his land and see what he likes and doesn't like.
Barthen's provisions is where we just were.
Yeah. Well, ask Barthen. Since we're already there, it's called Butterskull Ranch. Let's ask Barthen. Hey, does he actually make butter at Butterskull Ranch, or does he make skulls?
All right, so you ask around for a little bit, and you find out that Big Al retired about 10 years ago or so.
Okay.
You're talking to Barthen. Yeah, no, he done claimed himself some land over there, about 5 miles east of Coneyberry. I'm pretty sure he's still doing cattle and ranch, cattle and horses out there, as far as I know. He,
That's cool. It's a
I
burger.
heard he added some pigs and some chicken. Um, uh, Last I heard, he was looking at maybe doing an apple orchard as well. But no, he makes most of his money from, and he turns around and goes, looks, comes back out from the back, and he's got this about 6 inches, 8 inches high is this skull. But it's as he brings it closer, you realize it's yellowish, and it's like he sells these skulls, butter skulls. He's got some kind of mold in there, and then he makes the butter into these skulls. Does most of his selling here in Fandolin, um, and then also off to the east there's Tribor, where he used to be the sheriff, and people travel and go get directly from him there too. So he's I think he likes Petunia's prize cow more than anybody than most of his friends.
Man, we know we're missing Vincent hard, so we get it.
I think he might even have a smithy out there.
Ooh,
I don't remember. I've never been out there myself, but butter's tasty though. I use it every morning.
let's head on out. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go save his butt.
All right, so I'm going to give you guys inspiration because that is the first time you've done any kind of investigation,
Who
asking
needs
around for
investigation
anything.
when you're charming and good looking?
So there you go. So you each have a point of inspiration.
It's
Um,
better to be handsome than prepared.
the way I do inspiration is different than most people.
Okay.
I let you see the roll first, and then if you don't like it, you can use your inspiration to re-roll. You can't use it for damage, but for any attack or saving throw that you have to make,
Okay,
skill
okay,
check.
Okay.
So those type of things.
nice.
Cool.
All right, and he did mention that Coneyberry has been vacant for probably 30 years or so.
Why is
Uh,
that?
the disease went through there and wiped out a lot of the people, and they just
You.
didn't want to stay. Those who were left and survived didn't really want to stay, and a lot of them went to an Neverwinter to try to get cured.
Right.
So,
How does
um,
claiming land work? Can we just like make that our city? Just like
you
roll
could,
up and put a flag there. Psh, mine.
yep. And then if it becomes big enough, you may have to pay taxes and um, or yeah,
So start a
most
commune, man.
most towns, their taxes is the equivalent is means that they build part of the roads, maintain part of the roads. That's their um, what
Let's
they
just go get
what they do to pay back stuff like that.
we'll go we'll go get Grimmy and make him our city leader there and tell him to start building
Be
stuff.
the mayor.
There you go.
Fix it up, Grimmy.
We'll establish a marriage. We'll call it pentatical. Three women, 2 men. That's what's
There you
allowed.
go.
But everybody's happy all the time.
Bam.
All right, we're heading out.
Yep, yep.
So we're doing this hastily.
Quick. Like bunnies.
All right, so able to travel along the road, so it's a lot easier than it would be normally. There it is. That's what I was looking for.
Okay. Each square is
Part
how
2.
many miles? Each square is how many miles each
5
hexagon?
miles.
Or 5, 10,
So if you look up to the top
25,
left,
30.
there's a key to the top left of the map underneath the word Soul Coast.
There it is. There's one. We have one down at the bottom right. Oh, 1 hex 5 miles. Okay, right. The main legend is down the bottom though. See, town
Yes.
ruins.
Yep. All right. So as you're you guys make it out at Phandalin, and like I said, normally you're able to travel 20 to 25 miles a day. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. On the road, you're able to go 25 to 30.
Okay.
On foot, go ahead and give me um, just a regular old Constitution. Athletics check.
Okay.
Where? Let me cancel the move.
Hell yeah. That's what we're talking about right there.
I was teetering on 11, and then it rolled over to stupid 4.
Why isn't there we go. 30. All right. All right. So you make it right to where it says the trail, and so you guys pull off, go off the side of the road a little bit to the south, and there are a couple. You have a choice. It's slightly hills, but not huge. But the dip in the land is about 5 feet or so. Do you want to go down below and be recessed a little bit to where it's hard for people to see you, but it's harder to see out? Or do you want to be on top where it's easier to see people, but it's easier to be seen as well?
I'm all about the high ground. That's my lifestyle choice, but I'm flexible.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to keep watch anyway. So I
You don't have to.
No, we should.
we should, we'll rotate through a couple hours each. Whatever. It's 4 of us. That's 8 hours.
Agreed.
So we'll do that. But we'll be on the southeast side of one of the hill things here. So we can peek over the top of it and camp safely. We'll have 2-hour shifts.
If anybody
All
sees
right.
anything suspicious, they can make a bunch of noise.
Or use your pyrotechnics wand.
That was my plan. If I see anything
Go.
suspicious, firework across your face right while you're sleeping. Bam!
I saw,
Right across the
I
bow.
saw a video. Okay. This chick was mad at her boyfriend. And you see a picture of him walking down the street and moving into a corner store. And all you see is a rockets, the whatever it's called, just
Roman candle.
Roman candle. She has about 5 or 6 of them taped together in like a tube and just firing. You see him just flinging, smashing all these colorful lights and things hitting the building, following him as he's walking down the street. And as he goes into the building, and you see her walking by in front of the camera, and just strifing along the entire way. blasting him with Roman candles. It was sick.
Crazy.
It was joyous and sick at the same time. All right, so we're doing that.
All right, so you guys make camp, and the night passes uneventfully.
Cool.
And as you're traveling along the road, what is your normal? How do you normally, who's going first, second, stuff like that? Is the order in the party sheet correct?
Let me see where that is. What part of the party order? There we go.
I assume someone would go first because he's got that spider sense.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll stay towards the rear more, a little bit more. Tricks can go up a little bit in between, hanging out with Kree and whatnot. We'll
Sure.
travel like that. I have danger sense.
I don't know why the party sheet's so weird right now. Let me see if I can fix this. There we go. All right, so yeah, this is all weird. All right, so you're gonna have Jackson in front, and then
No, Scrambles is in front.
Scrambles. Scrambles
Yeah,
in front.
I'm.
Okay.
Sure.
I have danger sense. Remember?
Right. So that's why they wanted you in front, so you could be warned them if anything happens. So it's you and Kree behind Scrambles.
Yes.
Sure. I'm cool with it.
The point is that
Okay.
I'm watching the rear, walking forward, so it's more difficult. Thus, the danger sense and sleight of hand, just in case.
Okay. Speaking of sleight of hand, I'll let you retcon if you want to buy some thieves tools so you can actually use the sleight of hand.
Yeah, that'd be great. Because last time I tried to use Steve's tools with my blacksmith stuff and my etc. So yes, I that was one of the things I didn't write down before. That'd be cool.
Okay. So let me share the map. Give me a 12-sider, both of you, as I look up your thieves tools.
Oops, come on. There we go. Well, I am liking the resizing thing that's zoomed to fit. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it too. All right, waiting for this to load. Yeah, 11. All right, so it is see, it's 6. Come on. Clear. Close. So we've been traveling for several hours. It's about time, almost time to stop for lunch. And
There we go.
this guy steps out into the road. Looks human. He's wearing. He has short sword. And he sort of comes. There's some rocks and some trees, as you can see, and he sort of comes out from behind Let me figure out who is this. Graying bristles. Okay. Click. So he steps out. Says, "Hail, travelers! You are on our road here. I'm sure you're familiar with the drill. It takes a lot of time and effort to maintain this road and keep nefarious monsters and bandits off it. A mere gold apiece, and we'll let you pass."
How about a copper apiece, or my fist in your face?
So he draws his sword. Ah, I was hoping you would say something like that. So, here is select all PCs. Net, request roll.
Been fumbling as I try to grab my javelin.
Alright, and so go ahead and, Micah, you've got a couple rolls.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, so we'll do one quick round and then we will call it for tonight. So Trix, you are up first. You're with he's with you. What would you like him to do?
I'm gonna have Trix. Where'd he go? There he is. I'm gonna have him move 5, 10, 15, 25 behind these rocks over here and mental attack this guy. Were you successful? Failure, yes. That means it hurt him, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, so it hurt him. So damage.
He's wounded.
And you can move him if you want.
Does he move backwards or forwards, or how does he move? I forget.
It is, I believe it's, I don't remember. I think it's random. Let me
Let me
check
check on
his
my
stuff.
thing.
If you look on his
Psychic
actions,
damage. Exit.
see if I did it right. Yes. So if you look under his
By 10 feet.
action, there's a
Yeah.
little speech bubble on if you open that up. Click that speech bubble for me.
I don't see it.
All right, let me see if I can find him. Here he is.
I see
Actions.
cast, attack, save.
Psychic
Destroy.
infestation.
Yep.
So click on the shield.
I have a add weapon in the right corner.
So
The
right,
attack roll.
so next to the magnifying glass, that circle.
Yeah.
Click that black brown
Oh, there it is. Okay.
circle shielding, and then next to where it says spell, there's a little speech
Proceed.
bubble. Click that.
Huzzah.
There you go.
Speech
Boom.
bubble.
So what that does is it throws it into chat,
Okay.
so that everybody can see it. All right. So you cause so it says it's random direction. Yep. So go ahead and roll a d4 for the direction.
D4.
The target must succeed or take and move, so it doesn't have a choice. So pretty much anytime that happens, you just roll that d4. So he got a 3, so he goes east. All right, and I think He has cunning action. So did you want him to do anything else with his cunning action as a bonus action?
Yes, I'm gonna have him hide. Have
Okay.
him hide behind those rocks because he is not a fighter.
All right.
Hopefully
So
he
go ahead
can.
and give me a stealth check, and then scrambles. It's your turn.
What is his stealth? Is that skills? That's gonna be a skill.
Mm-hmm.
Stealth. Boom. He's hiding. What is that?
Stealth too.
25. Wow. He is hidden well. Okay. So 25 to hide.
Yep. Scrambles. You go.
Scrambles is going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, wait. That's 30. I gotta go back here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move there and then use my bonus action to create my echo. And I'm gonna create my echo on the opposite side of him. So I'll be flanking him. And I'm gonna have my echo attack him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have my echo hit him with that great axe that I just got.
Nice.
Handy dandy great axe. Ooh, big ugly 9.
All right.
It looked cooler than it seemed, so I just ran at him with my axe, teleport behind him, and miss. But still, it looks a lot scarier than it seemed.
All right. So you see another guy come running out from behind
He definitely is gonna need some help.
the rock, and he's going to attack your echo. Come on.
I'd rather he didn't. Hey, please don't do that.
So he also has a
Stop it.
short sword. So he stabs through it, whoosh, and it dissipates, and he's really confused. He went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he can go 30 now.
So as soon as somebody makes an attack at the echo, it is immediately gone.
It has
Even if
one
they
hit
don't
point.
hit.
Yeah, if they hit it, it dies.
If he hit it. If he doesn't hit it, then it's still there.
Yep, but I
Correct.
can bring it right back up my next turn,
Okay.
so it doesn't really matter. Best case scenario, it's a damage dummy, and it just absorbed a short sword attack from us. So great news.
Yep. All right. Let's do this. Here we go.
All right, so Kree is going to move up. He needs to be within 30 feet of everybody. So I use the toggle toolbar, and I go to select all, target all friendly units. 5, 10, 15, 20. I think that will put him in range of everybody. Let's check. 20 feet, 20 feet, 20 feet. Perfect. So he's within 30 of everybody. He's going to cast Bless. Bing. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody is blessed. Hashtag blessed. All right, and this guy comes running out from behind the rocks to the north.
Another guy or the same guy? Oh, coming again. All right. Fine.
It is another guy, and so he runs up, tries to attack you with his sword. Oof, and that is a hit. second one is a miss.
Good.
Alright, now we're going to see this guy's 9, so he does not see anything as he comes running around the corner. Do you want Tricks to take a bite at him?
No. Trix is not
Okay.
going to do an opportunity attack. He could die.
Alright, so he runs up to Cree. Miss. Miss. Alright. Jackson.
All right. I am shooting my ray of frost at shockingly mammoth there, and I'll be moving up to him as well. So do the ray of frost first.
That would be better, yeah. Oof. Even with the 1d4, that 1 is an automatic miss.
Okay.
So go ahead and move.
Right there. Can I strike at him now?
No, it's just you did your Ray of Frost instead.
Okay.
So the original guy is a little confused as the one guy who attacked him a moment ago is gone, but he sort of moves up and tries to attack Scrambles. And
He
you
missed.
block it with your axe, but the second one comes through. All right, so I will leave it up to you guys. Do you want to do one more round? Last one took about 10 minutes, or we can stop here. What are you feeling?
Let's go ahead and do one more round.
I'm fine with that too.
All right, so the guy who killed the Echo moves up. So he gets a +1 because he's flanking. $21 total is enough. Scrambles is not taking any damage. What the hell is happening? Why none of this damage is showing up? Okay, weird. Hold on. That is the weirdest thing. It says that you're unconscious, but it doesn't show that you have any wounds. Let's see, does it show over here? No, it doesn't show here either.
It says he's dying too.
Oh yeah, because none of the wounds are showing up. That's
weird.
Yeah, it is absolutely. Hold on a second. Let me take you out of here. Oof. Scrambles is back. Alright, so we're going to clear your wounds. There we go. Try this again. There we go. Okay, that was just the weirdest thing. I have no idea why that was being weird. And then you have one more. There it is. Boom. So that's all you're down. All right, so go ahead and roll initiative again, please. Scrambles. I'm not sure where you were.
I was after the rat at 20.
Well, the rat has 19, so.
Oh, well, then I was before the rat at 20. Because I rolled a 20. What do I roll for initiative?
Front page in the middle. Because this is the second round that we rolls.
Yep. I did roll. I dropped a die over there. I don't know what it did. Tell you what I rolled? No. Let me try it again. I grabbed the initiative die. There you go. 10. So it's Trix's turn right now.
Correct.
Okay. Trix is going to try to attack this guy with a mind attack. Where am I at? Actions. What's my range on this? 30. 5, 10, 15. He's well within range. So we're going to cast it on him.
Oof, toots on the dice. Man.
All right.
First one hit, though.
It says failure. That's good, though. That means he failed, right?
Yep.
Perfect. So he'll take some damage and then get away from me.
Then give me a four-sider.
Four-sider.
Alright, so he moves to the east.
Perfect. He runs away that way. And then I think I have to be adjacent to the enemy to help him, so I'm not going to help him. I'm going to hide again. I'm going to have Trix hide. Where are my skills? Super hidden again.
Alright, yep, we got these rocks and stuff that you can hide behind. So he would not be hidden from the one that Jackson is fighting, but these other three he would be.
Okay.
Because there he has to be hidden behind something. Alright, so this guy, graying bristles again. He's the one that hit you last turn. Miss. Alright, here we go. And a miss. Alright. Okay, Jackson, here we go. He's gonna.
All right, I'm going to my barbarian rage.
Here we go.
So I press the effect first. Effect button. Bring it over to drag it to him.
No, you don't have to drag it to him. You just
Underneath
underneath your
table. Open the table up for wild magic.
So underneath where it says Barbarian Rage, click the effect, and it adds it to yourself.
Right.
Good, and then click one of the little circles above it, and that indicates that you've used one of your 3 for the day.
Right.
And then where it
And then
says
the table.
Wild Surge Rage, yes, go open up the table and roll on the table.
Number 1.
All right, so Shadowy Tendrils. So go ahead and read that.
Shadowy tendrils. Shadowy tendrils lash around you. Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed in a constitutional saving throw or take 1d12 necrotic damage. You also gain a 1d12 temporary hit points.
All right,
That's
so
awesome.
Down below where it says Rage, under where it says Wild Surge Rage 1, click the magnifying glass.
Magnifying glass, yep.
And I coded all these. So right now you have, so do you have the toggle toolbar open? Can you see those? Okay,
Yep.
so click where it says target enemy units, the mask.
Target enemy units.
It's the little
I don't have that on here.
So click where it says toggle toolbar, and that'll drop down a bunch of symbols on the map.
Oh, on the map. Sorry. All right, hold on.
In the very top, toward the right side, there's a lock. Next to the lock, it says toggle toolbar.
You're talking about on the page or on my person?
On the map,
On the map, yeah.
it says the King's Road. The map itself.
Yeah, no.
So on the top, it says,
Oh, way up on the top. Okay.
yep, there's a lock. Next to it, there's a thing.
Target mode.
Yep. So down, you want the mask. It says target enemy units.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, there we go.
There you go. So now you've automatically targeted all the enemies. I
All
presume
four
you
of
don't
them.
want to do
Okay.
damage to any of the friendly ones.
Nope.
So now click on back to your actions where it says save. Click
Okay.
the save.
Under the wild magic.
So Wild Surge Rage 1.
Yep. Range 1. Yep. Okay.
And then click damage.
Damage. Okay.
All right. So you did
damage.
4 damage to 3 of them. Now click the heal, the red cross. Boom. So now you see
awesome.
on the combat tracker it has 10 blue. That means
Hey,
you have
temporary.
10 extra hit points. Yep.
That's awesome.
All right. So as you go into your rage, the guy next to you actually saves, but all these black lines and vines come out and
Thorny bushes coming up
wrap
there.
around and start ripping into all the ones around. Scrambles. But the guy next to you saves, and as you have this black armor of vines all around you now, moving with you, and encased in this greenish black shadow. So that was your bonus action.
Nice.
Now you can still attack and move
Now
and do
I'm
anything
gonna.
else.
I'm attacking Shockingly Mammoth, so I have to change out undo the mask
So now just hit the one with a line on it,
on target. Yep.
and
Okay.
that
Now.
clears all targets. Whoosh, now target normally.
Right.
There you go.
Okay, I'm targeted. Here we go. I'm slashing him out with my long sword. Here we go. Come on. And a miss.
12 is a miss. All right, so you've got your shield and your longsword. You slash out, and he's freaking out a little bit, backing up away from you. Scrambles. You have all
right.
these things show up around you and hurt them. They cry out.
Big
Pain.
smile on his face as he knows exactly what's happening.
Oh yeah. I'm still pretty hurt though, right? Where's my damage at? I'm at 14 HP.
No,
All
you have
right.
14 wounds, so you have 22 left.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not nearly as bad as I thought I would be, but still not happy about it. I'm going to attack the main guy that I've been messing with this whole time. I don't remember which one he is though. Is he
Graying Bristles is the one that was harassing you guys
started
first.
this whole thing?
Yep.
Attack Graying Bristles. Hit him, of course, because I'm super skilled. Let's do some damage to him.
Nice, dirty 20.
Hey, I'll take a dirty 20.
Nice. It's a hit, and he is heavily damaged.
So he is pretty messed up, which is good. That's what I want. I'm going to use my bonus action to, anytime I hit him, I can do my hammering horns. So I'm going to use my bonus action and hammering horns the guy.
Okay.
Does it have to be against the same person when you're doing that?
I don't know. If I'm being honest with you, I'm not sure if it's the same person or if it can be a different person. It's just, I know I can do it when I hit somebody, so might as well do it against him. And let's do cast.
Maybe wipe him out. That'll make it easier.
Yeah, hopefully it'll kill him. And it's a failure, so he failed. That's good.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's that target.
So I hit him.
6.
So underneath there should be a magnifying glass.
Magnifying glass.
Do you have him targeted? No. So go drag that save button onto
Mhm.
him. Oh, you already did it.
Yeah, it said he failed.
Okay, yeah. So he
It doesn't take any damage though. It doesn't have damage on my side. Or
nope.
maybe
You
he doesn't
push
take
it up
damage.
to 10 feet away from you.
Okay.
Bam, and he slams down,
Smash it back.
and he yep. So he gets pushed back, stumbles. As your horn
So
crashed down. Now you have a going rush, and I think that might be what you're thinking
yeah, that's
about.
probably what I thought it
But
was.
that's after you, and you had to move 20 feet, and then you can
Then to
attack
do that. Okay.
with your horns as a bonus action, because you have your normal horns attack. Boom.
Right.
All right.
All right, and that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. All right. So the guy right next to Jackson. Hits, but he is raging, so he takes half of 5. So and he has temporary hit points. So he knocks 2 temporary hit points off. Second attack
Haha, 2.
is a miss. So he slashes out with his short sword, and some of the vines go disappearing into smoke. And now the ones surrounding Jackson miss and miss. So both of these, Jackson he slams his horns into the one and then
I mean, scrambles.
scrambles. Yep,
Yeah.
and he's a little scared, tentative, so he's not hitting hard enough to actually get through his defenses. As Kree goes, so Kree is going to. He's worried about. He's going to move here, so he's flanking, and then use his new axe.